BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Has Andy Cohen ever hooked up with a Bravo star? He says. Andy Cohen, the ever-popular host of Watch What Happens Live, has finally addressed a question that has undoubtedly lingered in the minds of many devoted Bravo-holics. Has he ever crossed the professional line and gotten romantically involved with a fellow Bravo personality? During a candid conversation on Alex Cooper's Call Me Daddy podcast, Cohen offered a definitive response when directly asked if he had ever secretly hooked up with a star from the network. His answer was a resounding and unambiguous no. He reiterated this point emphatically, stating, "Never, never." Cohen elaborated on his reasoning, explaining that his steadfast refusal to mix business with pleasure stems from a deep understanding of the unwritten rules of the industry. The 57-year-old, who is a proud father to his son Benjamin, aged 6, and his 3-year-old daughter Lucy, explained that while there may have been fleeting moments where he considered the possibility, he ultimately deemed it unwise, particularly at this stage in his career. Beyond the realm of romantic entanglements, Cohen also weighed in on being addressed as Daddy, a label he feels is surprisingly fitting. He believes the term accurately reflects his persona, describing himself as someone who takes care of people, is very decisive, a little bossy, pretty opinionated, and enjoys being in control. These characteristics, he feels, are inherent to the daddy archetype. When it comes to his current dating preferences, Cohen admitted that he doesn't adhere to a specific type. He likened his approach to the United Nations, embracing a philosophy of come one, come all, emphasizing that it's primarily about the vibe. Interestingly, he noted that the few individuals he has connected with on Raya and subsequently met in person often fall outside the typical Bravo watching demographic. These partners, he revealed, are more likely to be architects or finance professionals, who generally do not watch What Happens Live or The Real Housewives. Cohen's refreshingly honest confessions are part of a broader trend of celebrities opening up about their most surprising and candid experiences. For instance, retired Philadelphia Eagles player Jason Kelce recently sparked amusement when he questioned the necessity of washing one's feet, tweeting in June 2024, "What kind of weirdo washes their feet?" He further elaborated on his podcast with his brother Travis, deadpanning, "What kind of psychopath washes your feet?" adding that he would only scrub his feet if there was visible dirt on them. In a fascinating reevaluation of a past anecdote, Robert Pattinson, over a decade after recounting a childhood circus experience where he claimed to have witnessed a clown die, admitted to the New York Times Style magazine in December 2024 that the story was not entirely accurate. He recalled the initial telling of the tale during a 2011 interview promoting Water for Elephants, where he dramatically stated, "One of the clowns died. His little car exploded. The joke car exploded on him. Seriously. Everybody ran out. It was terrifying." Kim Kardashian has also made headlines for her candid revelations, including a particularly memorable one from an October 2022 episode of The Kardashians. She shared that during an intimate moment with then-boyfriend Pete Davidson at the Beverly Hills Hotel, she decided to honor her grandmother Mary Jo (MJ) Campbell by having sex in front of the fireplace, a practice her grandmother had apparently advised as a way to really live life. Her grandmother's reaction, when told about the intimate tribute, was a knowing nod, with MJ remarking, "I know, but I was younger once." Kardashian herself mused on the unusual nature of the act, asking, "How creepy to think about your grandma before you have sex." Quote, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher have adopted a unique approach to privacy within their family, which includes their daughter Wyatt, 8, and son Dimitri, 6. In September 2022, Kunis revealed to E! News that they maintain an open-door policy at home, which extends to the bathroom. She explained that this decision arose from the children's persistent knocking and requests to enter, prompting her to simply abandon the need for closed doors. "I was like, oh, forget it, just keep the door open," she recounted, admitting that pre-children, she never envisioned herself being someone who would go to the bathroom with the door open, adding a touch of the supernatural to the mix. Joy Behar of The View candidly admitted on an October 2022 episode that she has had sex with a few ghosts. This statement came in response to a question about whether one could get pregnant from such encounters. Whoopi Goldberg's amused reaction was simply, "I'm just gonna let that ride." On a more practical note, Jenna Bush Hager revealed a personal habit that surprised her today, co-host Hoda Kotb. During a November 2022 segment of Today with Hoda and Jenna, Kotb discovered that Hager perpetually goes commando. Hager explained her rationale, stating, "I think it makes a more pretty silhouette. I also think you don't have to pack as much. There are a lot of pros to it." Quote, in a humorous social media post, Britney Spears expressed her lack of familiarity with prominent figures in the pop culture landscape. Reposting a video of Pete Davidson and Scott Disick, she admitted, "No idea who these people in the video are, but it made me laugh so hard." Quote, Jana Kramer shared an amusing anecdote about a past connection with Chris Evans. In November, on her Wind Down with Jana Kramer podcast, she recalled a few dates she had with the future Captain America more than a decade ago. She described their last encounter, which involved a rather unfortunate turn of events after she experienced asparagus pee. Referencing the distinct scent that asparagus can impart to urine, Kramer recalled Evans going into the bathroom after her, and subsequently, she performed the asparagus walk of shame out of his house the next morning, never hearing from him again. Not all confessions are lighthearted. Former Grey's Anatomy writer Elizabeth Finch admitted in December that she had fabricated a cancer diagnosis. In an article published 8 years prior in Elle, Finch claimed to be battling a rare bone cancer, a story that even inspired a storyline on the popular medical drama. Finch confessed to the Ankler newsletter, "I told a lie when I was 34 years old and it was the biggest mistake of my life. It just got bigger and bigger and bigger and got buried deeper and deeper inside me. I've never had any form of cancer." She acknowledged the severity of her actions, stating, "What I did was wrong. Not okay. Ked up." All the words. Kim Kardashian has also been vocal about her dedication to aesthetics, even in the most extreme of circumstances. In June, she told the New York Times that if told she literally had to eat poop every single day and I would look younger, I might, while she later clarified in a July 2022 interview with Allure that she was kind of joking. She doubled down on the idea, admitting, "But now that I think about it, I would probably eat tea if someone told me, if you eat this bowl of poop every single day, you'll look younger." When asked about the quantity, she suggested, "Maybe just a bite. I don't think I can do a whole bowl." Country singer Jelly Roll shared a particularly embarrassing moment on The Jennifer Hudson Show in April 2025, admitting, "I pooped myself one time." He apologized for the incident, explaining that he had been confident it was all air, and expressed his dismay as he watched the audience's reaction shift from adoration to shock.